Good morning, guys. Welcome to first day of school vlog. I'm a sophomore this year. I have a 9 o'clock class this morning. Last night I was all like, oh, I'm gonna wake up at 8 o'clock and then make breakfast, have a chill morning, get to vlog, just have a good time. No, I actually have to hurry up. I have to leave in like 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna wear this shirt. It's one of the ones Rebecca got me. I really like the color and I just want something chill. And then I think I'm just gonna wear it with these jeans. I was gonna make eggs and rice for breakfast, but no time, so. Try to be serious, but you can never tell. It isn't easy to confess how hard I felt when we just... Okay, just got back from my first class. That class was long, and I'm scared of it because it's a math class, but my teacher seems really nice, and he's funny. And like his reviews online and stuff are really good, so that makes me feel a little bit better about it. Funny story, so I was late to class. Wow, is anybody shocked? Probably not. So I got inside the building at 9 o'clock, but then I haven't like scouted out where any of my classes are, and that building confuses me. So I was just wandering around the building trying to find my class, but it was kind of funny because there's this random guy who was also looking for his class, but we were both just like walking around trying to find it, and we are like, oh, do you know where like this class is? Do you know where this class is? And we went inside somewhere, and he like asked people who worked there where our rooms were, so that was super nice. And it was just really funny. And yeah, now I have a 2-hour break. Yay, I'm starving. The sign said no food or drink, so I haven't eaten anything and I'm hungry. But I have to go to the store because I actually like don't really have food. I thought I was gonna be able to survive for the next few weeks with what I have, but I realized I don't even have peanut butter and jelly. I at least need that because I need something to bring with me on the bus later for the concert. Otherwise I'm gonna starve or have to spend even more money. So grocery store it is. Since the day we met, I don't know what to do. Be prepared for chaos. Okay, so this is the shirt I want to wear later, but it's super wrinkled because it's like crumpled up in a bag, which yesterday I was like rushing around looking through everything trying to find it. I was like calling my mom and having her check our whole house. Anyway, long story short, we don't have an iron. Actually, it's not even a long story. We don't have an iron, and I was looking up alternative ways to iron, and one of them is to use a hot pot to like iron it. So since I'm making pasta, I was like, well, I might as well try it out. Okay, I've got the pot. This is so sketch. This is the before of the shirt. Owie. Okay, this is not working. I was starting to boil the pot again, but I didn't think that was gonna go well. So actually one of my friends has an iron, so I called them and was like, hey, you guys have an iron? And they do, so thank goodness. I'm just gonna go use theirs. It is ironed. Okay, so my shirt is ironed. That's great. And it was really nice talking to them. So I was kind of going slow because I wanted to chat with them. But yeah, now I'm leaving for my 1 o'clock class at 1 o'clock. Pro tip, don't do that. That was freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh. Some days I would have found that traumatic, honestly. But today I just find everything really funny. I left here when class was supposed to be starting, and then of course it was like one of the farthest classes on campus. So I got inside 11 minutes late. The good news, someone else walked in at the same time as me, just from a different door, and then someone walked in like right after me, so I literally thought I was gonna be like the latest person. And then there weren't enough chairs because waitlist people like me are going, so there weren't enough chairs to accommodate everyone. So he brought me this like big chair and he was like, here, it's like a throne for you in the back of the class. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm being publicly shamed. But the teacher was like the nicest person ever, and the girl who was sitting by where I got moved to was so nice, and she was like talking to me and stuff, and she was like, here, like, do you want me to help you? And she was so nice, and she was funny. But yeah, I took a picture because I had to. I thought it was hilarious, but look how tall this chair is. It was uncomfortable, but like it was also just really funny. I'm gonna eat food, and then I'm gonna start getting ready to go to the concert. Yay! I'm just so freaking excited. Have I even explained the concert I'm going to? I don't think so. I'm going to the Maisie Peters concert in Salt Lake City. I love Maisie Peters. She's one of my favorite artists. She does like pop and stuff, and her lyrics are amazing. Look her up. But yay, I'm gonna eat and maybe just chill a little bit because I need to like, and then I'm gonna start getting ready to go. Okay, so I'm gonna start getting ready, and I've already shown it multiple times, but it says Cosmic Dreamer. I got it thrifting if you've seen that video, but it just feels very Maisie Peters to me. And then I'm deciding between the jeans. I'm either going with these jeans I have on now or these Daisy jeans. So I'm gonna have to try them on and see which one I like better. This is option 1. Hopefully you can see that. And then this is the other option. Okay, this is cute, but I like the original pants better. Okay, sorry about the weird lines. And I'm going by myself, so I'm hoping I like make some friends or something with the people I'm by, because otherwise I feel like it'll be kind of sad. But yeah, I have like a 2-hour train ride to get there. The songs I'm most excited for are probably The Good Witch. That's like the intro album title song, and I love that song. Also The Band and I, those are like 2 of my favorite songs from the album. And then I'm Trying Not Friends. I recently started listening to that, but it's so good. I'm still excited to be going. Maybe I'll make friends with people. Here we are.
Music and magic and falling in love, and it goes like this.
I'm in Salt Lake City. Oh my gosh, I feel so like independent. Anyway, the train ride was kind of funny. Honestly, went by super fast. There was this guy from Chile next to us who like mainly speaks Spanish, but his English was pretty good. And there was like someone across from me and then someone else there, and so like the 3 guys were kind of in a conversation. And then it was like kind of funny because he was like asking them about their relationship status, and like he was asking the guy in front of me like, oh, like is she the one? And I like could not help myself. I like laughed out loud and I was like, sorry guys. But then they started talking to me too. He was a really sweet guy and like a very positive person. But yeah, now I'm walking to the concert venue. I'm so excited.
Give me your worst excuses, any reason to stay. Give me your lips, the taste of her, I'll kiss them again. Can you tell I'm trying, running out of breath? I know I'll get better, that's not better yet.
Guys, I'm back on campus, but that was literally insane. For one, the concert was so freaking amazing, and for another, I literally drove home with like strangers, which I don't recommend, but I'm alive and well. I will give a more in-depth story time later. I need to call my parents. It's the next day, but I really need to update you guys on what went down yesterday. The concert was amazing. I'm just gonna go in order. So when I got there was this girl in front of me in line. I was like, wow, I knew people were gonna line up early, but I didn't realize it was gonna be like this long of a line to get in. And then by the time we got inside, I think it was agreed upon that we were gonna stick together during the concert, which just made it so much better because also we were just like in there for a while just waiting for the show to start. So yeah, that was seriously a blessing because I was praying that I'd be able to make the friend or something. So we were hanging out and stuff. The show was so good. It was so good. She was such a good performer. Oh, and the person before her, Grace Enger, she has such a good voice and like she was just so cute. The energy of the crowd was really good. The whole thing was just like kind of surreal. It's like crazy to be around that many people who are there for the same reason as you and just be screaming your hearts out. But yeah, anyway, so then my sister, who was supposed to pick me up, was like, hey, I'll pick you up at 9:30. Because that's when I originally thought it was gonna end. I thought it was gonna be like an hour and a half. But like Maisie didn't even come on stage until 9 o'clock. So I was like, there's no way it's gonna be done by 9:30. It's probably gonna be more like 10:30. So I was like telling my friend this who I'd met, and she was like, oh, like if worst comes to worst, we can just drive you, like her and her sister, because BYU kind of is through where she is. So I was texting Rachel this, and Rachel was like, you know, making sure things weren't sketchy and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I have a good feeling about it. Rachel was like, did you pray? So I prayed about it. I still had a good feeling. I was like, God, please like give me a feeling if I should not be doing this and if this is going to be like horribly wrong. So the thing is, there's like multiple situations that could go wrong since I don't really know them. Like it's not even just that they could like be kidnapping me or something. It's that I've been driven with them before, but maybe they're like super reckless drivers or something, you know. And I felt good about it. And so after she and her sister drove me back here, which was so nice, and like I tried to pay them and stuff, and they were like, no, it was on the way, even though I looked on Google Maps and it was an additional like 20 minutes or something. And keep in mind that they're going to be driving for like a while still. So I was like, oh, that was like so sweet of them. And yeah, and I was like texting my parents the whole way through because I knew that my dad was going to be freaking out. So the whole thing was just crazy. The moral of the story is definitely not to drive with people who you don't really know. But I'm just saying I'm glad it worked out for me. But don't do that. Don't do that. That's my update. It was like actually so insane. But anyway, yeah. My first day of school went really well. I think the good thing about having the concert that day too was like, even when I was kind of dreading school over summer, I was like, but I have something to look forward to because the first day of school is also the concert. So like, I can be excited for that. But yeah, I'm just glad everything worked out safely and that I was able to have a super fun time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just super fun for me to film this stuff and to just be able to look back on it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
It was a far from wish when we